Hello everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Chocolo's Stash Watch episode 114. Yes, we're there, 114 already, goodness me. It's, the weeks, as always, are flying by. Hope you're doing well. Basically, Stash Watch is where I go over what I've got in the stash, hoping to get reviewed in the upcoming weeks. But of course, there's so much in there, it's difficult to get it all reviewed. So do leave a comment or what have you to let me know what you prefer to see in there. I'll see what I can do, basically. But yeah, plenty in the stash. Loads of new stuff. I keep saying it every week for the past, every time for the past 5 or 6 stash watches that really I've had so much and I can't believe that I'm doing more of them. But basically I've probably got enough maybe today for 2 stash watches, so we'll see. There won't be a live next week. I'm not here next week basically, so I might try and fit in as much as I can this week to cover next week as well, but we'll see. You never know. One of those, isn't it? One of those. Now I might be able to give away 5 memberships today. Let's have a check. Can I do it? I think I might be able to. Let's have a look. Let's see. Hang on a sec. I don't know if I think I've clicked the wrong button. Let's have a look. Can I do it? Yes, I do. So yeah, I've got 5. So basically, because of some random way I've done things this month, I've ended up being able to give a few over at once. So yeah, so not too bad. Rather than the usual 10, I think I'll be able to do 20 in the past past few months. And hello there, hello Alan. How are you? How's it going? What's that today, Alan? I can't quite see. It looks like is it a Tony's Chocolate Christmas tree affair going on? I can't quite see, but yes, Stash Watch Day, and every day is a Stash Watch Day at the moment, isn't it, Alan? Hope you're doing well. Oh, by the way, Alan, I got I think I did get the M&S Advent Calendar. I think this is the one you were talking about. Is this the one? So I did manage to get it. It does look an interesting one, actually. I was going to get the the Lindor Advent Calendar, but as you probably heard if you watched last week, I was a bit disappointed with it because you couldn't, even though they had about 25 different flavours or whatever, you had to buy them in groups of 4, so you essentially only had 6 different types in each advent calendar, which is a real shame. Tony's gingerbread. See, so I knew I have to get the gingerbread. Seems to be the flavour this year, doesn't it? And it has been gingerbread Oreos, gingerbread digestives, although they have been out before. Gingerbread Tony's now as well, so I have to try and get that. Have you seen it anywhere, Alan? Have you seen it? And that's the one. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, it does look a good one actually, doesn't it? It does look quite interesting and quirky. I had to ask the guy at M&S where the advent calendars were because I couldn't find them. They had like a big Halloween area, which also had sort of Christmassy stuff as well. And it was obviously the usual thing, but basically it was on a little stand, and I must have walked past it, and it didn't really stand out, even though it was advent calendars. I don't know why I missed it, but basically it was on a little stand at the end of a row. So not even at the end actually, sort of just somewhere in one of their rows of stuff. It wasn't even at the end of it, so it was actually quite difficult to find. I had to ask the guy. I think there was only 3 different advent calendars, and they didn't really stand like Christmas cards or something. I don't know. I just didn't see them. I walked right past them. So anyway, I managed to find it and got it, and it wasn't bad. About £12, I think, which is not bad for M&S and not bad for an advent calendar. So quite pleased with that. Yeah, so thanks for the tip of Alan and Andrew as well if he's watching. Yeah, so very happy with those. Yeah, so that should be a good one. I mean, I am tempted still by the Lindor one. But I was so frustrated at it by the fact that you have to buy ones in groups of 4. I want to have all 20, and the other thing as well, which I forgot to mention, which I did mention last week, was that, some of the flavours aren't available for the advent calendar. So they've got all these different flavours. Well, they said they've got 25 flavours, and you can't pick from 25 flavours for some reason, even though it's on the same page as we've got 25 for this advent calendar, pretty much is what it's saying. And then if you go to create a box, Lindor box thing or whatever it is, hamper or something like that, which is a different product. You can pick from other ones, but you can't pick from ones that you can for the advent calendar. So I was really frustrated. I thought, it's just winding me up. It's actually annoying me trying to sort of assemble it, and I thought I don't want that. I don't want to be annoyed by it, So yeah, So that was frustrating. But anyway, on to Stash Watch. So what have we got this week? Well, I've got a couple of crispy ones. I think I'll get those out of the way first. This is Tyrrell's Hand Club English Crisps, tomato and chilli chutney. It sounded quite interesting. So yes, so there we go. So these are probably a member exclusive. So Tyrrell's got these old photos. I don't know if they're really old photos or whether they're just new ones and they've, I don't know, Photoshop stuff in. I'm not sure. I'm assuming they're new ones, aren't they? But maybe they're not. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there we are. So that's one. Chilli chutney and, what was it? Chilli chutney and something else. Tomato. Spicy tomato, basically, I think is the gist of it. Then we've got these Cheetos pizza flavour ones as well. Look at that. I don't see Cheetos in the UK that much, but obviously it is these days anyway, but it's obviously English because it's got spelling of flavoured that way. So pizza flavoured Cheetos. I think they're kind of like what's it, aren't they, Cheetos, I think. But there we go. And I've got plenty in the stash today, by the way. Plenty to go through today. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. So where do we start? Well, I'll try and start at the place so it won't all fall on the floor because it's all bundled up. So all these strawberries and cream fancies. I might have done these before, I'm not sure. It has to do like a Tickle Pink breast cancer awareness period. And so some of the products work them, actually lend themselves pretty well to it, such as this one. So there we go. So strawberries and cream. So I don't think it's quite the same as the regular strawberry French fancies you get because it's got a pink sponge, as you can see there. So not quite the same. I might have reviewed them in the past though. That's the thing. Sometimes I think, have I reviewed these before? Should I review them again? So I get these kind of quandaries going on. And I've got some maracas here, but it is actually mini M&M's Santa Claus, I guess you'd say. I assume it's mini M&M's anyway. Got this one as well. Might have got it from Tesco if it will focus in. There we go. With M&M's minis, there we go. I think it says. Well, it's been crimped over. Alright, so yeah, so not bad, that one, not bad. So lots of Christmassy stuff coming out, as you can imagine. Now I do have another one of these that I've reviewed already, but I've not published it yet. But it's their sort of Kinder's golden chocolate, I think it is, or something along those lines. But I do a regular milk chocolate one as well, Kinder. So I've got the other one to do as well. So maybe I should review them at the same time, I'm not sure, but didn't have them both at the same time. So there we go. So there we are, so another Christmassy one. There's going to be lots of Christmassy ones coming up, it's just the way it goes. Got no space to put these as well now, I've realised a mistake. So I've got some, I've got these as well. There must be a Paddington film coming out, I think there is, isn't there? There's a new Paddington film coming out, so I've got these new Paddingtons. Right, it's real chocolate brownies with orange filling, it says. No, is that, it should be marmalade filling, shouldn't it really? But I guess that's as close as they can get without being too crazy. So Jaffa something over there. Now that's all pretty interesting, don't they? Nice Paddington as well. Quite good films, Paddington. I don't know about the third one. The first two I quite enjoyed. So yeah, and these ones as well. So Munchmallow as well. Real milk chocolate tea cakes with orange filling. There we are. Some more Paddington stuff. I don't know if there's any more in the range. These two for vegetarians. Usually the thing with mallow filling is it made with gelatin basically. Can't see anything obvious. Doesn't seem to be a UK product either. There we go. Maybe I'll come into that when I actually review the product. If you can see there at a quick glance whether it's vegetarians. But I can't see anything obvious saying it's for vegetarians, so maybe it's not. There's always something to be wary of. If you go for mallow products, I always have a check that don't have gelatin in if it's of importance to you. Now I reckon I might have reviewed these in the past. Maybe it's the Tickle Pink thing got me again, so I wasn't sure. Viennese Whirls anyway, the regular ones. There are loads of the limited edition ones. But there we go, so more of that as this Tickle Pink range. They look pretty nice. I think they do look very nice actually, just the regular ones I must say. Remind me a bit of the jam and creams from Fox's as well. But the thing is with these, unlike the jam and creams, I think there might be just too much biscuit. So if I ever made my own Viennese Whirls, I don't know if anyone watches the Great British Bake Off. I think you had to make their own ones first or second week or something like that. I mean, I would certainly, I think making your own is definitely where it's at because you've got to get the biscuit proportion just right. And the real ones, or the ones you buy from Mr. Kipling, tend to have too much biscuit in my view. So I'm sure the ones on British Bake Off, they had a lot less biscuit. Which is what you need, I think. I know it's like maybe the recipe demands it, maybe in some respects, but I don't know. All right, now I had these ones as well. Now, no idea, Scoplana. There we go. So this is from the foreign food section of a supermarket. Well, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. Just licky, I think. I'm not sure. Cool Key milk. Okay. There we go. So they look very nice, though, these ones, don't they? I mean, look at that. All right, so it looks like it's basically possibly coconut on the inside, maybe. I don't know. Chopped hazelnuts on the outside. Hazelnut there, so yeah, toffee centre maybe. Now it looks to be a solid toffee on the outside there, but then the inside sort of kind of looks toffee, but sort of like it's run a bit. So yeah, those look very nice. Hello, Shuri. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. How are you doing today? I'm going to see Transformers 1 this evening. So yes, I'm going to go there. Not long after Stash Watch, basically. Yes. Have you seen it yet, by the way, Shuri? I've heard it's going to be very good. I'm quite excited for that. Yeah, it's a bit worried about them have lots of modern dialogue in. Like we were saying, all these films these days where they have these conversations that just aren't real. Which, unfortunately, a lot of films these days just have, especially ones like Star Wars and things. But we'll see. But we'll see. Now, I waded through the pile a bit now, so I've got down to the bottom of a couple of things I do want to show. Now, I don't know if Andrew Winton's around. Let's see, but I did manage to go to... maybe I should have... No, don't know. Maybe I should have got the same one. I feel like... basically, Nestle Crunch. It's back out. I've got the regular one here, Nestle Crunch. Look at that. Good stuff indeed. This is the UK one. Did only buy this a few weeks back, but there's the old one, the white chocolate one's come back. Yes, look at that. That's come back as well, the white chocolate one. Now this is one of my favourite bars in the past. It was so nice. better than the milk chocolate one in my view, because Nestle milk chocolate just isn't as good as their white chocolate. So I managed to get that. Though it does feel like a different kind of bar from memory. I don't know, maybe it's not, but anyway, feels very segmented. Lots of I'm sure it used to just say crunch on the front. I can't remember now. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it feels like a segmented bar. Lots of Rice Krispie bits on the back. But they've also got the dark chocolate one as well. There we are, yes. So I think it's Poundland that have these. I don't know if anywhere else has them. So of all places. So yeah, I might do a triple review. What do you reckon, guys? Should I do a triple special review of all three at once? You know, rather than doing them individually, because they are going to be quite similar, aren't they? You would imagine, just a different chocolate. So let me know what you think. Maybe I'll do a little poll on that. I'll do a poll. How about that? How sure it's amazing, sir. The animation isn't my favourite, but it's a great movie. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? You know, yeah. It'd be CGI, isn't it? I don't know. You can't win, can you? Really? I think but it's certainly better than all that Bay nonsense. I mean, I'm just glad they've stopped doing that. And all the live action ones have just. I don't know. I know the last live action one wasn't Michael Bay, maybe Bumblebee, or whatever. But even that didn't really appeal to me that much, because Bumblebee was kind of a pet in it. He was like a dog or something almost, just like behaved like a dog, but like a puppy. What on earth's this? You know what's. So yeah, all the live action ones. Despite when I was younger, really wanting live action Transformer film. They've just been really disappointed. And to be honest with you, when I think about it, what I really wanted was a live-action adaptation of the real '86 movie. But then I think, well, do I really want that? Why not just... what's the point? You know, what's the point? So it's like the live-action Avatar The Last Airbender. I just think, you know, what's the point? And I've not even watched it, even though it's one of my favourite series ever. I just don't think I'm that interested. I've got the perfect series. I don't need it redoing, you know, so... But yeah. But there we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'll do a bit of a poll. My keyboard is obstructed by... Let's see, hang on, I don't know how to word this, guys, but basically the gist of it is whether I should do like a review, you know, related things all together. I mean, obviously there's going to be some exceptions, some things are just different, but these ones I think they're close enough, you know. So let's see how should I put it? I don't know. I got no room. Got no room to type. Review. And type. Okay, all right. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know whether whether people be bothered one way or another, really. But I'll put the poll out there. See what happens. Right. So let's have a look. So we also got. I think this was in Home Bargains. Very interesting looking one. Yes, the Milk Oreo. Strawberry flavour, look at that. Now, I've always said this is one of the best, well, it is not one of those, it's the best Oreo interpretation of, or a bar in Oreo, an Oreo bar in bar form, I can't be able to say it. Basically, they do lots of rubbish Oreo products where it's got like a cream with apparently Oreo crunchy bits in the sense of covered in chocolate, you know, Milka and Dairy Milk have done them. But these ones are the best. You know, you can see Dairy Milk Oreo sandwich where it's literally a mini Oreo. And the chocolate goes through the centre of the mini Oreo biscuit. And this is how it should be. It's actually perfect, this one. Really nice. And they've done a strawberry flavour one, which is very strange. So I'll say I got this from, must be an imported one. Got this from Home Bargains. So this is one. So yeah, so I see Milka. You can see where Milka and Oreo are owned by the same people, can't you? It's basically the same product. I didn't see a Dairy Milk equivalent. It's just a Milka one. But there you go. So this one looks to be coming back. This one looks to be discontinued, but I've seen it back out again. So really good bar, that one. Probably one of the best bars there is, actually. I really like it. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sure you enjoyed TF1, though. It's a great film. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sure. I really am. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As I say, I feel like I'll probably be able to nitpick things on it, but I reckon there will be nitpicks. I don't think there'll be things to be really worried about, you know. So I'm quite looking forward to that, really. Those Dairy Milk Oreo sandwich bars, yeah, they're really good, aren't they? They're really good bar, actually. You know, considering they do all these rubbish Oreo products, don't you? Where, as I say, they've like it's a Cadbury or a Milka bar with a sort of cream filling with little Oreo micro crunches, which just don't really don't really taste of Oreo, particularly, and the cream is just too sickly. And yeah, just basically the cookies and cream bar they do all over the place. So yeah, so I'm interested in reviewing that strawberry one, so what it's like. But those are really nice, just really good, just how it should be. It's literally like a mini Oreo with a chocolate layer in the middle, and that just adds all to it. So it's really good, which is what you'd want, really. So there we go. Yeah, so let's have a see. Right. Next one. Now, yeah. Speaking of, these aren't new things, but I will show them because I was planning to do this is the kind of thing I had in mind as well. So, like the mega buttons the dairy milk and white ones. Now these aren't really, well, they are related, but they're not the same. You know, obviously white chocolate and milk chocolate. But I kind of thought these would be good ones to review together as well. You know, just because they're very similar-ish, and also you can kind of taste them together. I can double them up and things. So that's a kind of other thing as well, really. So I was thinking of. They're quite an interesting one to do. So they're not new. So I just brought them down because I was going to review them in the to review pile. Have been for some time. So an interesting one. Yeah, but that's another example of it where I think I might try and review. And the other thing as well is I've got so many things in the stash that I can't to review them individually. Means it'll just take more time as well. So that was the other thing I was thinking of. You know, will I gain on that as well by being able to publish 2 at once, essentially, or 3 at once? You know, and then not really any detriment. I don't know how I'm going to do the summary for them. It's going to be quite difficult. I might have to. I mean, the summary's going to be quite similar though when you think about it, isn't it? For these products here. You know, the summary's going to be relatively similar, isn't it? You know, it's the only difference is the chocolate. So, well, we'll see. You know, I don't know. Well, I'll give it a try, maybe. We'll see what the poll suggests at the end of it. Let me know what you think, guys. Yeah, so thanks for voting on it, by the way. Yeah, so as I say, got quite a lot to go in. Tons. I mean, here's a couple of ones. Scotty mentioned this last week. Yes, look at that Cadbury Dream. Marvelous Creations Raspberry. Look at that. Raspberry flavoured candy chips, raspberry flavoured jelly pieces, and popping candy and dream white chocolate. I thought I might have reviewed this before, but I think it was the milk chocolate one. Here's a Cadbury Australia one. I quite like the way that the import sticker is actually coloured, so it looks more official. It's got this from B&M. Very excited for this one. I mean, again, you can see the difference with Cadbury Australia and the UK. I mean, all these differences are just so much more profound. Yeah, so another one we got, which looks like one I've reviewed before, but I don't think I have. Just looks very generic. Slices, dairy milk slices, peanut caramel. So very much like one of the Max bars used to do, and now the More ones, I think. Might just be very similar to one of the Dairy Milk More products they've done in the UK, so probably quite similar actually. But there we go. So yeah, and I did go to M&S because you might have seen it at the top of the show. I showed my advent calendar for this year, but I got these ones as well. Crispy Clouds, caramel and milk chocolate. Now I do 2 others in this range. The other 2 are almond and hazelnut, but I didn't get those because I'm just not that bothered about whole hazelnuts covered in chocolate, which is what the other ones basically were. And the almond ones were kind of very similar. I thought these ones are most interesting to me. I thought, you know what. I won't get the other ones. I'll too many chocolates to review anyway. I don't think it's worth my time reviewing those ones, you know. But I know there are hazelnut fans out there, things like this, but they just look like to be chocolate covered hazelnuts. And I thought, is there anything new about that? Not really. And the almond ones look to be a bit more interesting, but again, just I thought, you know what, I just don't think it's worth it. These ones look to be a bit more interesting than the others, a bit more crunch. Yeah, so caramel, sea salt, almond, nougat, and cornflakes. You know, quite a lot going on in these ones. Whereas the other ones just look to be a bit boring. So anyway, let me know if you do have them, if they're nice or not. Maybe we'll go back and maybe I got it wrong. But let me know. Let me know. So I'll say we'll be gifting 5 free memberships. Yes, support level memberships this live. So yeah, so you have to opt into it though. As I mentioned most times when I do this, you do have to opt into it. So below where it says join down here somewhere, I think it's around here, it will say join. If you click on that, then there'll be some options. I think it's like a burger menu. It's in like a sort of 3 lines, looks like a hamburger, well, abstraction of a hamburger. Settings option, something like that. You click on that and you click on memberships or gifting or something like this, and you click on opt-in. There's like a toggle bar and you have to click on opt-in. So yeah, it's just basically because I don't think there's any reason not to do it. I think it's just the fact that you will be being gifted things. It's just to say, well, Google, wants to make sure that you're okay with that. So I think that's the gist of it. So yeah. So don't worry about it. I don't think there's any problem. If you've already signed up to Google, you've I think any negative you would have got has already been done, basically. Have you come across a new Toblerone Twin Peaks dupe from Asda? Definitely going to give it a try. No, I haven't actually, Alan. I haven't had a look at... Oh, hang on. Well, have I? I think I might have seen it, Yes, I did see it and dismissed it. I should have got it, really, but I think I was... my mind was elsewhere. Yeah, so I haven't got it, so maybe we'll have to get that. Because the Twin Peaks from Poundland, I wasn't that impressed by, actually, because they didn't really contain... I don't think they contain almond nougat in there. They just contain crunchy bits or something like that. So they weren't really a Toblerone knockoff in my eyes. They weren't as good. Some people do like them. I've got a couple of friends who really like them, but for me, I wasn't too impressed by them. But yeah, we'll try that one. I'll have to get that one. Yeah, thanks, Alan. I forgot. I did see it, and I just for some reason I dismissed it, and I shouldn't have done. I think I wasn't in chocolate buying mode. I think I was going in there for something else. So yeah, I'll have to give that a go. Another one to add to the list. Yeah. Goodness me. So, I don't know if you noticed that one, by the way. Bailey's are doing lots and lots of things at the moment. There's just so many Bailey's products out there. There's these Bailey's mini muffins, Bailey's biscuit creams. What was the other one I'd got that I reviewed? I think there's like a Bailey's cake. There was the Bailey's truffles that I showed last week, and loads of Bailey's stuff. And there's a couple more I've spotted. So there's Bailey's popcorn, toffee salted caramel popcorn, the taste of Bailey's. Yeah, when I took these to the till, they're like a warning popped up saying only for sale for people over 25, I think. So yeah, so it does have perhaps does have drinkware in it. I'm sure it does have a touch of Bailey's, but I did say to the person behind it, you know, clearly you'd have to eat a lot of these to get drunk from them, I think. But yeah, I don't know, ingredients, does it say? Pot maize. Does it actually have any Bailey's in? Bailey's concentrate flavouring. So maybe it does, I don't know, but there we are. Yes. Alright, so let's have a look. Then we've also got the other one. Toffee caramel popcorn with a taste of Bailey's. Coated with caramel. That's another, so very similar. The other one's sort of salted caramel. This one's, yeah, I don't know, toffee salt caramel. So very similar, really. Bit of a funny one. So I don't know, is there going to be much difference between these other than salted taste? I don't know. Quite an interesting one, so we shall see. Don't know what to make of those, but yeah, we shall see. And what else is going on? I'll have a look. I'm not too sure what, oh yes, this is it, yes. Another Bailey's one here as well. Chocolate twists. Lighter crispy ganache filled wafers infused with Bailey's original Irish cream liqueur. So another one here. So I don't know what's going on. There's just loads of Bailey's stuff. It's just absolutely ridiculous, really, isn't it? You know, absolutely. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with those. I don't know why Bailey's all of a sudden done all this. Every now and like for the basically for the past Christmas or two, they have, or well, you know, some periods. I think it was Christmas generally, or maybe even before then. They did have quite a lot of I don't know, sort of products that did appear every now and again. You know, there was like other alcohol ones like Famous Grouse and other things. Guinness did them as well, and they were just novelty products. You didn't really see them that much. But basically, they seem to sort of keep cropping up in like places like Home Bargains and things, and you just thought to dismiss them. But now they seem to have gone really pushed them, and it's just so many different products. I don't know. Very interesting one. They must be doing quite well, I guess. So I don't know. It's very strange, that one, isn't it? Really? I don't quite know what to make of that because it seems a bit weird that Bailey's all of a sudden is pushing them all, but it seems quite nice. So I'll tell you what, so let's gift away 5 memberships then. So I've explained you have to opt in, so please do opt in on it. One of those. Let's have a see. So, all right, let's just get the option up. Hang on a second, if I can. Can I do it? Let's have a see. If I can do it. All right, hang on, there we go. All right, yes, membership gifting. Okay. All right, so okay, let's 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everyone. Yes, and perhaps sure this might be your time. You never know. Let's have a see. All right, here we go. They've gone out. So let's have a look. Who's won? Oh, Poppycorn, not seen you for a long time. You got one. Ray of Light as well. Saw you in the chat not long ago. Well done, Ray. Well done. Dev, good stuff. A cool emoji face. And Owen Jones, well done indeed. Yeah. So this is another thing as well, by the way, because I'm going to do hopefully now where you know rather than just 10 a month, 1 or 10 every concurrently, there'll only be 10. I'm hopefully going to try and do it where there'll be 20, so it'll hopefully spread it out a bit, because I did notice that they were just going to the same people all the time every month, and I don't know why that was really. So if I can try and do it where there's 20 active at once, so maybe I'll try and do it where, I don't know, I'll gift them where all, I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'll do it really, but I'll try and work it out that way anyway. So hopefully I'll keep it going that way. So it might be a bit of jiggling around, but that's the gist of it. So well done, Owen. Well done, cool emoji face. And Dev, Ray of Light, well done, Ray. Good to see you. And Poppycorn as well. Been a while, Poppy. Been a while. Hopefully you're still around. Good stuff indeed. All right. So there we go. All right. So let's have a see. So what else have we got going on? Now I've got a lot of another couple of brands here going on basically that seem to also, you know, not quite like Bailey's or what have you, but do seem to linger around. And it kind of, you only see them really at certain specific times of year, usually around Christmas time. So we do have this one here. So Elizabeth Shaw, here we go. So milk chocolate coconut. There we are. So yes, these biscuit ones. So I was almost not going to get these ones, but you know, I thought, well, I did it in the end, and I did get them. So that one there. Then we also have these other Elizabeth Shaw ones as well. So I think they're usually famous for doing those little like mint pennies, aren't they really? That you may have seen a few times. So these are kind of, I don't know, did he do anything else? I feel like they do, but you really only see them for those little crispy sort of mint, dark chocolate mint, crispy sort of pennies they do, little coin affairs. I think I did review them in the past, but they've got these fruit nut biscuits as well. So all seems to be quite similar. I don't know whether I should review these all at once, these biscuits. but they are very similar. Yeah, so maybe I will. I don't know. Salted caramel as well. There we are. So again, maybe I will. These could be prime candidates for being reviewing all at once. And these orange ones. Yes, but these ones are dark chocolate. I think the others were all milk chocolate. Very nice. Yes, I think just double check the others were all milk chocolate. Yeah, they were. Yeah, an interesting one. So good selection there, really. Now another one, very similar-ish. Leading on from that, Lily O'Brien's as well, milk chocolate orange. Yes, like a, yeah, well, they look very nice, don't they? It's basically like a cream in a solid sort of UFO Jaffa cake shape, I think you'd say. Very interesting. All right, and a dark choc and what does it say? Dark choc and milk choc blend. It says caramel sea salt. So again, these ones, do I review all these at once? I don't know. Very difficult, isn't it? I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, dark choc and milk choc blend. Caramel sea salt either way. And there you go, creamy caramel sea salt as well. So yeah, so I don't know. Again, are these too similar? I don't know. Should I review them all at once? I don't really know. I don't know where to draw the line on it, really. I don't know where to draw the line on it. Some things feel like they should, some things feel like they shouldn't. Yeah, I'm not sure. Leave a comment, let me know what you think anyway. But so we've done the vote, let's see what people have said. We've got a few more things to do, but let's have a look. Oh, hang on a sec. Yes, some of these products definitely lend themselves to a joint review. What do you think, Alan? Do you think all these biscuits do? And do you think the Lily O'Brien ones do? I think they are quite similar, aren't they? You know, they do seem to be very similar. So yeah, I mean, is that what you envisaged when I did the poll before? That they would be all reviewed together? Yeah, I feel like it's perhaps just because there's a few things, isn't there, Alan? It's like the foundations of them are very similar. I mean, the only ones that are slightly different, perhaps you might say, are the dark chocolate ones. You know, but even then, yeah, it's like dark chocolate and sort of, you know, blend or whatever. But I mean, look at that, you know, creamy caramel and sea salt, and it doesn't say creamy on it, but I guess that's because it's not as much milk chocolate. But I think you could easily say that these ones should be, you know, basically the same thing, shouldn't they? You know what I mean? I think that's the gist of it, isn't it? It's just, they do, I don't know, they just seem to be so similar. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems to be a bit crazy, really, to sort of do different reviews for all of those, because it would just take, you know, a long time as well to review them and to publish them separately. And I just feel like maybe it's a bit counterproductive, really, is the gist of it. So yeah. So one of those, I think, one of those. But yeah, thanks, Alan. Yeah, thanks. And let me know everyone else's opinion on these. Let's see what the poll says. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. All right. So it does seem to be pretty good turnout for the poll. Let's have a look. Yeah. So 77% are in favour of it. 22% not. 1%. I don't know. Must be a rounding error. That I think, or a rounding issue. But yeah, there we are. So yeah, I think it does look like it seems to be what people want. So I think I will go for that. You know, it does seem to be the thing. Hi there, Joe. Good to see you. Great to see you, Joe. How's things going, Joe? Hope you're doing well. And QP too. Well done, QP. Glad you made it. Yes. I'm sorry, QP, I've not messaged you or replied to your latest Discord message. I just, I was hoping to go on yesterday. I didn't get the time in the end. But great to see you both. Great to see you. How are you both doing? Hope you're doing well. Yes, good to see you all. Good to see you all. Yeah. How's things going, Jared? How's things going, QP? It's been a while, QP. I think you did turn up about a couple of months back. But yeah, have to. As I say, yeah, let me know how things are going, really. Has been some time. So we're nearly at the end of it, to be honest with you, though. We're nearly at the end. We've got a couple more to do. Now, these ones I don't think would lend themselves to being reviewed at the same time. But let me know what you think. Maybe they do. This is where I'm not sure, you see. So we've got these Evadel ones as well. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but Polish company. Maybe these do, but I feel like these might be where it's a bit more of a grey area. It's got the... Yes, so salty. Okay, so like basically, I don't know, it looks like crunchy bits, or crunchy caramel bits maybe. I don't know. Evadel snack. So we shall see. Now the chat is a bit slow coming through, QP. I can see you sent a chat, but it's not come through yet to my actual displaying it on the page sort of area. Essentially, is the gist of it. It is. I can see it though in my. I've got like another chat window open where I can see. The chats that's come after it, but your messages haven't arrived. Ah, there they go, they've just appeared now. Okay, no worries, we're trying some new products. Also, what are the new sensations? Yes, sensations. What am I thinking of here? Is this like do you mean the sexations, or do you mean the, what sensations are these? Maybe I don't know them, maybe I should. Yeah, sensations. Chocolate, I'm trying to think. Or is that the celebrations I'm thinking of, isn't it? Yes, let me know. Interesting. But yeah, so what do you reckon to these ones? We've got these ones here, the So Sour one as well. Just there's a comment there. So Yvedel So Sour. I don't know what that is, but it looks like it's a citrus sour one. Sour lemon filling. Okay, so these look to be completely, I don't know, these look to be different enough, I think. They're kind of in the same range. I don't know. I feel like they're just different. I don't feel like they're the same. Yes, they make Thai sweet chili. Oh, right, the crisps. Ah, yes. The new flavours, honey and ham. Ah, right, yes, I was thinking of, I wasn't thinking of crisps. Ah, see, great. I'll have a look out for those then, QP. I'll perhaps do that as a member review. I usually do crisps as a member review, so I might look into that. Thank you very much. Where did you get it from, QP? Where did you get it? You've ordered them, though, you said. I did see in one supermarket, it was a European Lay's flavour, like mushroom and something really random it was. I don't know, I didn't buy it in the end. But I think it was in Morrison's in their sort of foreign food section. It was like mushroom and something else. It was a very weird flavour, I think it was. But it was a Lay's flavour in Walker's, essentially. But yeah, honey and ham. Sounds like very much a sort of Christmassy one, doesn't it? Honey and ham, although it's not technically, but yeah. Yeah, for your celebrations, yes I was, yes. I was indeed. I couldn't quite, I knew I'd heard of Sensations, I just couldn't think what they were. Yes, hope you're doing well. Blessed day. Oh, thank you very much, Joe. Yes, not doing too bad, thank you, Joe. Bit tired past couple of days, to be honest with you. I pretty much slept for a long time. Past, yesterday and today. I don't know why. I didn't think I was that tired, but I was. It was online. Haven't found them anywhere yet. Interesting. It sounds like a flavour that should have been out already, doesn't it? But maybe it hasn't been, or maybe it's one of those that comes out every now and then. It should be in Tesco. I was going to say, are they going to be in Tesco? It sounds like a Tesco one. Yeah, it does sound like it probably would be. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. All right, so you have the snack fizzy as well. So here we go. It's like cola one, I guess, or something like that. Cola flavour. So again, these seem so different from all the others. I don't think I could group these together. Yeah, it's basically Joe and QP was asking before, just before you came actually, is whether I should review things together basically or not. And just if it was, because just things like, some things are related things and I just feel like they should be together. But these ones, I don't know, even though they are related, I feel like I shouldn't really review them together. They seem distinct enough. I don't know. I'm not sure whether to draw the line really, but things like these crunches that I think I will review together, just because, I don't know, I just feel like they're probably ones that should go together maybe. Don't know, let me know what you think anyway. I think they're exclusively in Tesco, but coming out soon. Right, I'll keep my eye out. Thanks very much, QP. Yeah, it's funny these exclusive things you get, isn't it? It really is frustrating sometimes. You get these exclusive ones. You might miss them if you don't go into different supermarkets. Cola chocolate, where's this from? I think I got it from Asda. Yeah, Asda. Asda had all these. Yeah, so really interesting. I think it's, I don't know, yeah, what's it actually say? Bottom. Cola flavour milk chocolate with popping candy. Yeah. So they look very interesting, these ones. They do look very interesting. Yes. Sorry, I'm cooking while watching. Just saw cola chocolate. Sounds interesting in a weird way. Exactly, this is it. I feel like these might not be ones suitable for being grouped together, I don't think. Yeah, let me know what you think, Alan. Let me know what you think, because you had an opinion on that before. I know you were here with all the context. I think so, them together. The taste won't blend into, yeah. Yes, exactly, into one then, yeah. Yeah, this is it. I think it's one of those. I think like these ones are perhaps, as I say, yeah, maybe better to do together, but the cola ones and things. Yes. Great branding on these chocolate bars, I think do. Yeah, which ones did you mean, QP? Did you mean these ones, or did you mean, yes. When you said the taste won't blend into one then, so I think so. I think don't do them together, is that what you meant? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, did you mean do or don't, QP? I'm not sure. Yes, the snack ones. Yeah, that's interesting. Yes. I assume you meant please don't do them together, I think. Let's see, I think do them together. The taste won't blend into one then. I'm assuming with the taste won't blend into one, it's not do them together. Yeah. Yeah, if you have the same flavour, it's better to review them separately. Yes, I see. Yeah, well, interesting one. If they're the same flavour, better to review them separately. Well, you mean like, so you think to review these separately, do you, QP? Is that what you mean, like these ones? Interesting one, that one. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one. Basically, I did the poll before. It was just nearly at the end of the session, you see. So I ended it just before you arrived, really. I'll do them separately, but do as you wish. Review together as the different flavours. Goodness me, very difficult one. This one, yeah. Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Maybe I should do them together then, as the different flavours. Yeah, maybe so you can keep them separate. Maybe I will. Interesting one. Well, there's a couple more in the series actually. There's a couple more. Yes, corn as well. There's corn one. So it's like it's corn and crispy pieces versus salted corn. And lastly, there's this bubblegum one as well. Look at that. So milk chocolate bubblegum flavoured jellies. So there's loads here. Yeah, loads. So I don't know. But of course, the only problem with doing them together as well is it might make them very long. So if there's, yeah, it's getting confusing. This is the problem. It's what to do, isn't it? I feel like because the problem is there's 5 of these. If I review them all at once, is it too much? And they are quite distinct as well. Whereas I think some of them, basically like these ones, I don't know. My opinion is anyway that these ones here are very similar. There's just different chocolates. So you can say, well, I think the best one's basically the dark chocolate one, because it just works better with them. Whereas with these ones, I feel like they're so distinct. I don't think you can really say the cola one's better than this one, because the cola and the other one are just so different flavours. I don't know if they lend themselves well enough to be sort of reviewed at the same time. And of course, there's so many of them as well. I try and rephrase that. It's better if you do different flavours in one go. If they're all caramel, for example, then you just end up tasting the same as the flavours mixed. Well, there is that too, I guess. There is that too. My thinking was if you're reviewing caramel ones at the same time, then you would at least have because they're all very similar, you can say which one's the best one, a lot easier to say, well, they're all 4 out of 5, but this one tastes the nicest, so they're all the same. Whereas if they're very distinct, I feel like you're not really gaining much by reviewing them together, because, if you don't like cola or whatever, then, then this apple or whatever is this citrus one. It's going to be a bit too, it's just too different, it's just a very different one. So that was my coming at it anyway. But I get what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. But you're right, though. I see what you're saying, though, as well, because obviously, I think you're coming at it from a different angle as things that you shouldn't review together, basically, rather than things you should review together. Yeah, so I see what you're saying. So if they're kind of like, if they're very, basically, if you've got ones that are all salted caramel flavour ones, then don't review them together, because you won't be able to tell the difference. So I see what you're saying, Cupid. Yeah. The flavours seem to be quite unique, though, so there won't be many others to compare them to. This is very true. Yeah, very true, really. It is a difficult one. Because my other worry is the review being too long as well. Because some of the problems is that if they're quite long videos, I feel like people might switch out and just not review them, not watch the whole thing or what have you. The Star ones might work for a live review like you used to. Yeah, I've done a live review for a long time. I might do a sort of a Halloween special, perhaps. Maybe. It's a difficult one. I kind of stopped doing the live reviews because I don't know. They kind of felt a bit. I don't know. I felt like Stash Watch and Look Back tended to work a bit better as live videos, basically. Whereas I felt the live ones, I don't know. I wasn't as convinced, but we'll see. But yeah, live review, I say. Goodness me, maybe I need to do that then. I say, yeah, interesting one. Maybe I'll do. I have to see. I don't know. It's a hard one to do, really. What I was thinking. We'll see. Yeah, time would be the issue these days. Yeah, it is. That is another consideration, really, because I can review them all, like 5 reviews separately. But then, can I publish 5 reviews? In a short space of time. We're only publishing 2 or 3 a week, so and they're not all going to be snack ones, are they? The Vidal snack ones. So it is a difficult one. It's trying. So even if I think, well, this would be the best way to do it, even if it is the best way, if I don't get round to publishing it, because it's 5 reviews, then it's pointless, really, isn't it? So yeah. So I've got to weigh that up, really. Got to weigh that up. An interesting one. But yeah, definitely food for thought, I think. And live reviews as well, so yeah. Well, the problem is, QP, now this is in no way, shape or form intended to be, a dig at yourself or anyone, really. But the problem is as well, if people don't make for the live reviews or come out, that can be the problem, really. So it's one of those, because I don't have a massive subscriber base, that would generally comes to reviews. There's only about, 10 people maybe that, that at different times come to live reviews. If I do a live review one, it can be quite difficult if not everyone turns up for them. You see, and it sort of kind of renders it a bit, like, was it worth it? So that's the thing. So, but that's the way it is, because people are busy, can't always make them, don't necessarily want to make them. So it's a difficult one. It's a really difficult one to balance, really. So I'm not sure what to do about it. I don't know what the answer is, really. I guess if I had like a lot more subscribers and just a lot more people who could rotate around and when some people couldn't make it to the lives and others could. then it would kind of it would balance itself out a bit. So this week, oh well, 5 people couldn't make it, but there were still 20 people who could, you know. So it would work out, but it's difficult, you know. Yeah. Whichever is best for you. Yes, very true. Not many people rewatch live videos as they're long. Well, there's that too as well. Yeah, there's that too. That's the other thing as well, QP. Yeah. So it is a difficult one to balance out, really. So I'm not sure, but it's still a good idea. I still do kind of want to do them. It's just getting it right, really. I think is the gist of it. Yeah. So, so a difficult one. Yeah, a difficult one. But I do. But the fact that people, you know, because I realise that people do want to see them and things. So it is one of those, and it's kind of yeah, it's ticking the right boxes really, and just getting it right. And I don't know what the answer is to it all the time, really. It's like you say, like you were saying here, you know, these ones, reviewing these all together might be a good idea. You know, maybe doing a live one for them might be good as well. So maybe this one I can do these live. You know, maybe this one I could do. Maybe that's an idea. Yeah, because that might lend itself to a live review, because I can do all 5 at once, maybe. So maybe, excuse me, maybe that would be the way to do it. Did you say these were in Asda? Yes, the World Food Aisle. Yes, they are, basically. Yeah, that's where I found them. Yeah, that's where I found them. So yes. So if you could pick them up. But yeah, maybe I will do a live review. Maybe keep these right there. I could do a live one of all these. So maybe that's the way forward. Yeah, maybe I could do something to consider. Something to consider that. I think I might try that. Because as I say, I think just balancing it quite right, I think. Because of course, if I do a live review of these ones, I can label it as a Vidal Snack live review, you know, and have all 5 of them. So it's quite clear what they are. They're not just random things. They are all related. Might be a good idea to do that. So, yeah, maybe I'll try that. I said it won't be live next week, guys. I'm away next week, so maybe it could be the one after it, maybe. And it will also, of course, will lend, like Joe says, the time side of it. It will lend itself to that, because then I can basically, you know, get 5 done at once. Essentially, is the gist of it. So it might be something to do that. So yeah. Good. Yeah, all 5 on the live. It's good rhyme there as well, and good rhyme. All 5 on the live. Yeah, so it could be. I think that might be the way to do it, really. I was thinking even some of the chocolate selections I did when I did them live, they didn't. I don't think they kind of worked, because they were so different. I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't really know, really. But I feel like these ones might be a bit more exciting, because they are so different, like QP's saying. So I think maybe that would work. Yeah, they are all very different. Yeah, maybe that's the way forward. I think that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, so look into that. Yeah, so good stuff indeed. I think it's about doing it just right, isn't it? You know, it's about getting it right. And I think sometimes some things lend themselves to lives. Like, I don't think they'd be worth me doing these. If, let's say there was 5 of these, like a dark milk and a caramel one. I don't think it'd be worth doing these live. Or, well, it might be. But I don't think it'd be as exciting. I think basically they'd be so similar. I don't think they'd be, it wouldn't be quite as interesting, I don't think. Whereas it would probably lend itself a bit better to do them all 5 in a review that wasn't live, maybe. But instead of that, maybe it would be a reasonable live if there was 5 of them. But yeah, I don't know. But I think I could get away with that a bit more, having them all at once, maybe. Yeah, the flavours are more standard. Yeah, exactly. This is it. I think it could work as a live one, but I don't think it would be as exciting, because I think they would all be very similar. So it would be kind of just comparing them with themselves. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just not as interesting, you know. So yeah, so there we go. All right, so yeah, so I think in a couple of weeks I'll try and do all these live, basically. So I think maybe I'll do that for the live review in a couple weeks' time. Although will that be Halloween? Let's have a look. I might do a Halloween live. Yeah, I think it kind of will be Halloween. Yeah, maybe I could do a Halloween live on the Wednesday, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I have to see. I have to work it out. So typical really. I look forward to seeing them live. Yes, it should be a good one, sure. It should be good. Yes, I don't think you've been around when I did the live reviews. Did them quite some time ago. It was when my internet was terrible as well, so I had all these problems. But yeah, I think it'd be a good one to do it live, I think. So we shall see. Yeah, be a good one to try, I think. Has been some time. So yeah, all right, nice one. Well, I'll post it. I'll try and work out. I'll look at the schedule, see what I can do. Because I've got a lot of Halloween products as well, so I might try and get them reviewed live. Just some, you know, gummy ones or whatever. You know, I don't normally use the word gummy, but some people have used it in the chats from American viewers, and I've kind of felt like it does kind of describe sweets a bit better. There's gummy sweets, I guess. So maybe that's a better way to put it. So I've got a few of them, so maybe I'll just do a live of those as well. It's an interesting one. Well, so I'll have a think on. I'll have a think on anyway. So it should be quite good. Right, well, I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think I've kind of got everything. There was a few other things that were kind of in the knocking about, but I've kind of left the flip maybe just be a bit too much, basically. So, and they've appeared in previous Stash Watches, stuff like that. So, yeah, so there we are. But all right, there we go. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's been great to see you all. Great to see you, QP. Yes, great to see you. And hopefully, I'll do the live in a couple of weeks for those. For those interesting ones. Maybe if everyone gets them at the same time, they could have them themselves at the same time. Maybe is that where you could aim? So I aim it for a couple of weeks, and you can give me your reviews as well. We can review them at the same time, perhaps. I'll say answer in the foreign food section. So if you can save them until then, maybe give that a try. Yeah, that'd be quite interesting. That'd be quite a good one as well. And then QP and anyone else who fancies doing it, if you can try and get these ones, maybe we could review them together in a couple of weeks on Saturday. How about that? That sound a good idea? Don't have to if you don't want to, of course, but maybe it'd be quite interesting, that. So I've been distracted during today's live. Hopefully catch you soon, sir, and hope you'll have Studio Sis Prime for the next live. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed, Shuri. Hopefully it will arrive. I'll let you know. I enjoyed that. Thank you, and enjoyed the movie tonight. Yeah, thanks very much, Alan. Yeah, I hope you have a great evening, whatever you get up to, and I'll keep my eye out for that gingerbread Tony's as well. I think sure you'll be interested in that one. Is it starting to get chilly up there yet? Yeah, it's getting a bit colder, Joe. It is getting a bit colder, it has to be said. But it is sunny at the moment, actually, but it's been cold at night. We've had the Northern Lights appearing as well. I haven't seen them, but they have been appearing quite low down, quite far south in the UK, so interesting one, that one. But I haven't seen them, unfortunately. Don't live just too much light pollution where I am. Maybe I should try and see them, I guess. But yeah. But there we go. But yeah, as I say, if you fancy trying it, if you can sort of give yourself some self-control and not eat them before 2 Saturdays' time, 2 weeks today. And we'll try and do, as I say, a communal review. How about that, where we all review them at the same time. I don't think there's any more than these 5. But quite an interesting one. So let's give that a go, I think, if we can. That'd be quite a good one to do. Alright, guys. Well, thanks so much for turning up. It's been great to see you all. Thanks for watching, QP. Great to see you, Shori, as well. Great to see you as well. And Alan, of course. Jao, also. Great to see you also, Jao. And did anyone else turn up? I don't think anyone else did, but... great to see you all either way. So thanks so much. Great to see you all. Hope you have a good weekend yourselves, whatever you get up to. Let me know in the comments as well after the event if you're watching this not live. But yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, one. Bye for now. See you later.